Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, or maybe I'm new, hi, my name is Elizabeth. I am a psychic medium. I'm also a spirit extractor, a light language practitioner, here as a guide. And I am really here to help people to move forward on their spiritual journeys, on their ascension journeys, really aligning with their highest version and really just bringing the best to the planet that really could use it. And if you want to know more about me, just visit theparanormalpriestess.com. I have all my services there. I have my biography there. And now let's get on to the video. The energies are super intense. Super intense. I have been experiencing it. I'm sure you have been experiencing it too. That's why I needed some time before coming on here to speak to you, because I've been going through a host of very painful ascension symptoms, especially physically, and it's been a lot to deal with. And I know you can all relate to that. The Lion's Gate was, of course, the most powerful that we've ever had. We're in the Mercury retrograde. We're having solar flares as well. We are in this super moon energy, and there's going to be more super moons coming up. So we are really accelerated as a collective on this ascension journey. But today's video is going to be very centered, and I think that's a great word, very centered on laying the groundwork for 5D living. We're really setting the tone now for the next chapter. In many ways, it's a brand new book, right? And we are becoming that foundation. And that foundation is love, peace, power, all the best, right? All the best of things. This is what we've been working for. And I know a lot of you who have been on the ascension journey, I know that you've been exhausted. You have been really delving into the shadow and doing the inner work. And kudos to you for that, because it's really assisting. It's been assisting. I'm sure you already know that you've made major shifts. Things have changed. And so we are progressing. And that's a good thing. When it comes to really preparing for 5D living, right, we have to talk about the mind, right? We have to talk about the mindset. We always do. The mindset as to what are our thoughts, what are our beliefs. Is it serving? Is it not serving? Is it not bringing in those higher things that you want? Are you not feeling your best? Are you feeling insecure? Are you not so confident? Are you still holding on to beliefs from the bloodlines, from ancestors? Are there still traumas that are there from the ancestors, or beliefs or traumas that you've had from way back in other incarnations, even other planetary systems? And I know it's a lot to have to go through all those layers and levels, but our mindset is going to be really key now. So it's going to be really taken into this awareness, this consciousness of what your day-to-day mindset is like, what your routine is like. How are you feeling? How are you connecting with yourself? Are you still having issues with certain patterns or certain behaviors? Are you still feeling like you're not good enough, or I should say thinking that you're not good enough? Are you still procrastinating about taking steps, maybe with a life purpose, maybe with a soul partner, maybe with anything? It could be anything. Taking that trip that you always wanted to take, doing something that you always wanted to do. How are you blocking yourself? What is your mindset like? Is it very positive? Is it very supportive? Or are there a lot of limited types of beliefs and stories, resistance there? So it's becoming very aware on a day-to-day basis what your mindset actually is, and working with that mindset. So it's becoming aware of, wait a minute, that story is not exactly supporting me. That story is not actually a self-supportive, loving story. That is not a belief that's actually going to assist me, because it's not coming from a space of love. It's not coming from that foundation of love. How can I change the story, flip the narrative? How can I shift this? Where does it potentially come from? What is serving me as far as my mindset? What isn't? What types of routines in my day are serving me and what types aren't? It's very conscious where we're falling out of alignment. We're able to get back into that alignment very quickly by just being very conscious of our thoughts, really conscious of what that mindset is and aligning with those thoughts that are supportive, really weeding it out. So I really get the energies are helping us to just weed out, where, oh, wait a minute, that's not serving, that thought's not helping me. Is this reaction really going to serve me? Maybe it's better off to disengage. And we're going to find our footing and really create a stability from that, a groundwork, a foundation from that, working with the flow of balance, being in that flow instead of working in resistance to it. So this is a very, very powerful time. It's a very observant time. It's definitely helping you to become your highest version, a version that is thinking and functioning and feeling from a space of love, always choosing love, always choosing peace, right? Choosing what really benefits. In other words, where can I make that adjustment? Where can I create healthy boundaries that are going to be coming from a space of self-care, true self-love? Where can I weed out even people and behaviors and patterns and situations? What doesn't serve me? What hasn't been bringing me joy? What hasn't been bringing me peace? What has been disturbing my peace? It's asking those questions and really making better choices, higher choices throughout your day. Very, very, very important here. Healthy structures. You know what? I have to think of Archangel Ariel with healthy structures. It is a perfect archangel to work with. Ariel can really help you to create a better structure within your mind and also create that better structure within your physical layout. This is the archangel of structure of the earth element. So as you can tell, we are really getting into grounded higher living now, anchoring the light, living from love, living from peace, and really allowing that to be the physical foundation of our lives, as opposed to living from limitation, living from fear, living from those wounds of rejection and abandonment. So it is, of course, very important for you to become aware of where some of those layers of rejection and abandonment, insecurity, instability, unsafety, becoming aware of, okay, this is coming up. Let me clear that. Let me adjust, bring in the light, have a different perception of myself, a different perception of my power, my capability, what I'm here to do, what I deserve. Not easy stuff, right? But this is where we're starting to really step into our mastery. We're really starting to become the magician. And before I get into the magician part, this is another very important piece to higher living that some people may ignore or have been ignoring for some time, but it is very important, is taking care of your physical vessel. So with higher living, higher choices of people around you and situation, what do you choose for yourself? It's also going to be about, okay, what choices am I making? What type of choices am I making in regards to my body? First of all, asking yourself how you relate to your body. What is the relationship with your body? For some of you, it's okay. On some days it's okay. Other days, not so great. For other people, it's a real issue as to where there has been rejection, abandonment, self-worth issues, possibly bullying or abuse. You know, society also, of course, has its hand in that, comparison, all of those things. What is your relationship like to your body? What types of messages are you giving to your body? Keep in mind that your body has a consciousness of its own, and it responds to you. How you think about your body, the words that you say to your body. If you're judging your body a lot, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, I can't. I know what it's like to have these types of struggles. I know that a lot of women have them, and social media certainly hasn't helped there, right? But men can have them too, definitely. So again, it's about flipping the narrative. It's about becoming aware of the mindset, in this case, the mind-body connection, and really starting to understand that all right, what supports my body, what doesn't? What types of thoughts support my body? What types of words support my body? What doesn't? Because your body is going to respond to you. So if you're coming from a space of love and support and acceptance, your body is going to give back to you. And it's also about the types of foods that we eat. Are you eating a lot of starchy, bad sugars? Are you on a diet that's very high fat? Have you been having a sluggish digestion? Have you been struggling with inflammation for some time? Well, again, we're setting the foundation for higher living, and it's going to be about really taking care of that physical vessel, choosing higher vibrational foods like clean vegetables, clean fruit, clean water, right? Really becoming aware of what foods are going to support your body's functioning best. So whatever you can do, you don't have to do this drastic cleanse or this, drastic elimination diet right away or something like that. But it's just becoming a lot more educated and making that choice, again, conscious awareness, making that choice is, this food's probably not going to be so great. This food will support me better. Primarily, maybe these foods would be a lot healthier for me, lower my inflammation, give me more energy. And these that I've been so addicted to, we definitely can get addicted to food and the chemicals in food. These are the ones that are actually slowing me down, and they're low vibrational, and they're contributing, I should say, to a lot of disease. Disease is truly emotional energy first, right? But it's going to be about becoming aware of those choices throughout the day, and really choosing to take care of yourself and choose yourself. Choosing yourself, knowing that you are valuable, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are loved. And of course, again, where there's issues with that, if you're finding that hard, very difficult, it's really observing and acknowledging where those limited and fear-based stories are that are disempowering you, and being able to clear, make that shift, bring in the higher light. And that is really setting the stage. It's definitely setting the stage for higher 5D living. It certainly is. The other thing I wanted to mention is just really listening to your intuition about your physical body and what it needs. Listening to your intuition when it comes to choices, instead of getting caught up in the shoulds. So that's another thing day to day that we can do. I have to do this. I should do this. Do you choose to do that? It's going to be about choice. Everything is always about choice, and how you can make those choices that are higher and more beneficial to you. Okay, so the choices of, people, of actions, and all those things. And if you've been afraid to really take steps in your life, you've been afraid to take action, even though you really want something so badly, it's really a dream of yours, it's really a goal, what types of thoughts are stopping you? What types of beliefs are stopping you? And really getting underneath that to make that shift. So let's talk about manifestation as the last thing, because manifestation is super important now. However, manifestation has included all of the things that we're talking about. It really is based on the mindset driving the emotions and having that emotional energy take shape and form. So for a lot of people, they are very much centered now on, this is for the collective, really centered on manifesting their higher life, manifesting the location where they really feel that they are drawn to anchor the light and to really connect with soul tribe, manifesting more abundance, manifesting their higher versions, and manifesting their true soul partner, their life partner. And how do we do that? Our thoughts, getting underneath our thoughts, understanding what is really plaguing the subconscious mind, right? You know, and the subconscious mind will show up in dreams. It will show up in the dream state. If you're having these repetitive dreams, maybe scary dreams, pay attention to your dream state, because that's going to be your subconscious thinking. Right? And that will give you a lot of clues, that will give you a lot of insight as to what you need to work on. But as we clear out those old resistances, those old blocking programs and beliefs and all of that, it gives us this amazing magician power to create exactly what it is that we desire, that's in alignment with our path. It does. And when we're clearing out the resistances, and we are doing that, and then we are taking guided action, because that's very important with manifesting. We're guided, taking the guided action. Wow, that is high vibrational living. That is high 5D living. We can create. We're not blocked. We know that we are connected to source. Source is always infinite abundance. We are that abundance, we are that flow, we are that love that source is. And realizing that we can always tap into that there's nothing blocking it other than our minds, right? And to consider that our manifestations are already done. It already exists. There's already that existing. If we can accept that it's already done, feeling it and experiencing it as if it's already done, then we are working as the divine magician. We are working it in higher 5D living. So these are the things, just some of the things that I am definitely receiving that are going to help us. It's our focus now of creating stability, creating more security, right? And safety that has to happen within first, and then it can happen in the physical layout. Really working on our empowerment. And wow, I mean, the collective is just in a really amazing spot right now. If you are having trouble with any of the things that I've mentioned, if you can't really get underneath what's blocking you, if you're feeling just self-sabotage, maybe you even have some lower interferences there. Very possible. Whatever it is, I am here for you. I have a service for it, theparanormalpriestess.com. I would love to help you do the work, maybe get to those broader areas that you're missing. We could do that through a channeled reading where I'm talking to your team. For any interferences, there's the extraction work that I do, removing those things out, aligning you higher. And I have the light language healing sessions that are there to really help you. It's such a unique shamanic experience when I do the light language. It's very different from anything that I know of out there. And we can really create some major shifts if you are feeling blocked. So theparanormalpriestess.com, please check it out. I would love to work with you. And remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings, and I will see you soon. Take care.